Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Queen Sugar. So today I am doing a Spirit Baby Messages reading, and this is the first time that I've ever done this reading on my channel, and I'm also excited because I just launched my Spirit Baby Messages deck. So we're going to use this deck in my reading and also my tarot deck as well too. So take a moment to just relax and get comfortable, and just allow yourself to take a few deep breaths in and a few deep breaths out. So take a couple of seconds to do that. You can pause the video. And once you finish doing that exercise, allow the energy of your spirit baby or babies to guide you to the pile that best represents the messages that they have for you at this time. So the first pile number 1, is the Emperor. The second pile is Page of Swords. The third pile is the Page of Pentacles. And the fourth pile is the Seven of Pentacles. Once you've decided on your pile or piles, feel free to click the timestamp below to watch your portion of the video. I really appreciate if you all will thumbs up the video and leave comments to let me know if it resonated with you or just like how you feel about that particular pile that you listen to. And check out other videos on my channel. As always, I thank you all for your support and I wish you all the best, and I hope you enjoy your reading. Alrighty, this will be for those that selected the Emperor. So let's see what Spirit Baby messages your spirit child or children have for you at this time. So we're going to start off with some messages from my Spirit Babies messages deck, and then we'll get some tarot cards as well. So let's see, what messages do your Spirit Babies have for you at this time? So we have Mommy, Daddy is missing you so much right now. Guess who's having twins? Ooh, and then we did get 2 cards for our first, cards coming out at the same time. Let's see what else we get. We have, I'm going to be a water sign, baby. So maybe one of your twins will be a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Let's see what else we get. All right, so we have the story that we will write together will be magical. Life is about to get better. Don't lose your faith. Or is that so much better, actually? Next we have, oh my gosh, you're having twin girls. So there's the answer. I was curious to, see what kind of twins you would have. Would you have twin boys, twin girls, or one boy, one girl? Seems like you're going to have twin girls, and one of them will be a water sign. Let's see what else we get. All right, a lot of cards came out, but this one flipped out immediately, which is, can we get a puppy? I really want a puppy. So it seems like your kids will want a dog if you don't already have one. Stop stressing about everything. Things will be fine. Let's get a few more. And we can get a couple more, and then we'll get some tarot cards. We have, ooh, I'm going to be an earth sign, baby. So one baby will be a water sign and one baby will be an earth sign. And those are very nice signs to complement each other. And let's get your final Spirit Baby message, and then we'll get into your tarot cards. We have, make sure that you are taking care of your body. So let's start with, going through these cards, and then we'll get the tarot. So your Spirit Babies definitely want you to know that your person is missing you right now, Mommy, Daddy. but also it's really important for you to take care of yourself. Maybe things have been a little bit stressful at this time. Life has been, you might feel like life has been beating you up or just taking a large toll on you, but your spirit babies are letting you know that things are about to shift, things are about to change. It is about to get better. Make sure you're taking care of your body. So getting your rest, drinking your water and taking your vitamins. But also too, I'm hearing them say like write, journal, pay attention to, how you feel before and after you journal. Do you feel relief once you finish journaling? Do you feel, more relaxed? It's really important here. And also too, with the twin girls that you're going to have, I feel like they are going to contribute a lot of balance into your life as well. But it's really important that you can find a lot of peace and balance before they enter your life. That way you can maximize the amount of peace and harmony and balance as well. So let's see what tarot cards we get. We have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is literally a card about resting. It's about, rejuvenating your body. And also, you see she's journaling here and she wrote, I am love. And so understanding that you are love, you are loved as well. And taking the time to treat yourself, take care of yourself, spoil yourself, get yourself some flowers, do something nice for yourself, whether it be taking yourself to a nice dinner or breakfast, whatever your favorite meal option is, and just catering to your needs and paying attention to yourself at this time is essential. Let's see what else we get with tarot. We have the Eight of Swords. So there could be some things that kind of just hold you up mentally. Maybe you're mentally exhausted, or a lot of worries and fear and anxiety is what's holding you captive and keeping you in this space of I'm overthinking, I'm overanalyzing every single thing. And your spirit babies are letting you know it's really important for you at this time to not stress out about the things that you cannot control and to not worry about them so much, because it's just going to only, add more anxiety and more fear to the situation. And it doesn't, help you manifest or attract the thing that it is that you want. A lot of times we end up creating our realities with the fears and the anxieties that we so happen to not want in our life, but we keep focusing on that, and so that's what you end up attracting more and more of. Next is the Hierophant. So I feel like they're letting you know that spiritually they have been connecting with, their other parent as well, so your partner in this connection. And they want you to know that it's important both of you all are doing this work and taking care of yourselves, and that you all are still spiritually connected. You're like a spiritual family already, even though you might not be necessarily in the physical just yet. It's still a family vibe and energy here. Next here is the Three of Pentacles. And also the card that came out with it was the Five of Cups. So I feel like with the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups coming out together, this is just indicating that, the Five of Cups talks about this depression, this sad energy, feeling of a loss, dealing with that pain. But the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, collaborating. So I feel like your spirit babies are working with you to let you know that it is okay to feel the way that you feel, but it's also important to, share that load and those burdens with your ancestors, with your spirit guides, with God, with the universe, because you don't have to do this all by yourself. You don't have to deal with this alone. And also know that you will be taken care of. So yes, it might not work out the way that you hoped it to, but know that it is going to work out in a way that's going to be better than what you expected. Okay, let's get a couple more cards. What else? We have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is that wish fulfillment. It is that success. It is the ability to appreciate all of the accolades that you have received, all the acknowledgement that you are earning at this time. And in this place of, I got it all, I made it through. But also, if you notice here with this cup, when I made this card, this was a card, a representation of like self-love, like you are mastering self-love. And I feel like that is why they're telling you to take care of your body, take care of yourself, not stress out about things, spend time with yourself, practice self-love more and more, because once you do that, you start to, be in a space of trusting more of your ancestors, of your guides, of your higher self, and know that only good is going to come towards you and be attracted to you. Like, of course, we're going to experience, hardships every now and then in our life, but knowing that, hey, I have practiced self-love, I know I deserve the best, therefore I shouldn't fear or worry that I won't get what I deserve. All right, and then let's get one final card to close out your reading. We have, look at that, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. We just talked about this cup being in the Nine of Cups card. This cup represents that self-love, all different parts of it, the mental, the emotional stability, the physical stability, all of that. And I feel it is important for you to continue to practice self-love, to embody self-love, to challenge yourself, to do more for yourself, and to love on yourself more. Like I said, you know, taking yourself out to eat, whether it be breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever your thing is, treating yourself to a date. If you are a person that enjoys the movies, go to the movies. If you are a person that loves paint and sips, go to a paint and sip class. You don't have to always do stuff with somebody. You can do things by yourself. Take a solo trip. Do whatever you feel yourself needs at this time. And a lot of times we feel so this idea like, oh, I have to do these things with other people, I have to do them with friends, I have to do them with a partner. And that's not true. You don't have to do that with other people. There are certain things you can do by yourself and feel peace and feel comfort with, and it helps you reconnect with yourself and resurface anything that you may have forgotten about, you know, your passions and your desires and your interests, right? Because when you think about it, when you do stuff with other people, you are on everybody else's time in a way. Like, you're not on your own time. You have to think about other people, but when you do things by yourself, you're the focus. You can get up when you want to. You can go wherever you want to. You can do whatever you want to, because you are the one that's enjoying this time, this quality time with yourself. Okay? So this is what I have in terms of your spirit baby messages. I feel like your spirit babies just have so much advice and wisdom. They're going to be very intelligent. They are going to be individuals that are highly intuitive, and you get in a way they're going to become your best friends. Like, I know you hear people say like, oh, you should be best friends with your children, but I feel like they're going to be your best friends because you all are wanting to connect and bond in a way that a lot of parents and children don't typically bond. And it's such a beautiful relationship. And I feel like also you're going to be able to kind of like, you know, share spiritual and psychic wisdom with them as well. I feel like one of the babies will be be psychic, very intuitive. The other one will also be, you know, have spiritual gifts as well. But I feel like the one that's very psychic, and I see them having like, you know, deja vu and dreams and premonitions and different things like that are going to be powerful and going to, you know, be a force that can change a lot of lives in your life as well. Okay? So this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Feel free to thumbs up the video and check out other videos on my channel. Alrighty, this will be for those that selected the Page of Swords, which is pile 2. So we're going to start off with some spirit baby messages from my new deck, and then we're going to get into the tarot cards as well. So let's shuffle these cards and see what messages your spirit babies have for you at this time. What messages do you have for those that are watching at this time? Ooh, we have mommy and daddy. The answer is a big yes. Beautiful. So there could be something you've been thinking about lately and wondering, and you've been wanting confirmation, you've been needing the confirmation, and it seems like your spirit babies are letting you know the answer is yes to that question. That's exciting. That's always nice to get something like that when you're thinking about it, but you're watching a reading that has nothing to do with it per se, but then you get confirmation in that reading. I love when that happens. Let's see what else we have. We have mommy daddy is missing you so much right now. So your person that you're thinking of, that is their parent, they're missing you. Next is someone has been saying mean things about you, mom, dad. Be careful. Also, this could be an indication that maybe someone that's close to you in a sense of like their relationship with you, whether it be a family member or a so-called friend, co-worker, colleague, whatever, there's someone that's been saying some things about you. So they want you to be careful. They want you to be mindful of it as well. And know that you have to be cognizant of your surroundings and people you surround yourself with. All right. Next is, I'm a sensitive soul. I will need you to teach me how to be bold. We have, can we get a puppy? I really want a puppy. So I feel like with this I'm a sensitive soul, this child is going to be someone that is, heavily empathic, right? So we all have some type of empath energy, but I feel like your child is going to be a, someone that just channels and picks up on a lot of people's energy. So it's really important for you to teach them how to be bold when they need to be, especially when there's someone that's very giving, very loving, how to stand up for themselves, but also how to cleanse their energy, because they are going to be an empath and you don't want them to take on all that energy and weight all the time and let that weigh them down. Next is, may you always find peace and be reminded how much you are loved. Beautiful. So your babies want you to know that you are loved, and you should never question that or wonder about it. Let's see what else we get. We have, I'm going to be an air sign baby. So maybe one child of yours will be an air sign. And also too, that could be why the sensitive soul card came out as well, because they overthink everything. They process a lot, mentally, because they are an air sign. And I feel like they're going to have strong air placements too in their chart. Strong air and water. Next is, mom, dad, you have such a loving heart. I'm sorry some people take it for granted. So that could be what goes. It's interesting how that falls under this card about someone's been saying mean things about you. So it could have been someone that you really are kind to, that you are supportive of, and you're always there for that person, but it seems like they might be talking stuff behind your back and just kind of in a way like using you. And so your spirit babies want you to know that your loving heart shouldn't be taken for granted, but also people need to be removed, especially once you figure out who this person is. Now that message might not apply to everybody, but I feel like majority of you need to reevaluate some people that are in your circle or around you at this time. I'm also getting, for some person, it has something to do with a colleague. So it could be a colleague you're always like doing their work for them when they're slacking or whatever it is, and then it's like the moment you like need an extension or you didn't fulfill what you needed to do at the time, that's when they change. That's when they turn their back on you and say certain things to other coworkers and maybe to your supervisor. So this is just like for a couple of people for that particular message is what I'm getting. Next, we have your spiritual awakening is only beginning. So some of you might be experiencing a spiritual awakening right now. You're becoming very intuitive. Dreams are becoming more lucid and fluid. I'm also seeing some of you might be receiving a lot of signs and you're just trying to decode them and decipher the messages between them at different times. Next is, I'm so glad that I will have you as one of my parents. So your spirit child, your spirit baby is so excited to have you as their parent, however you identify yourself, mom or dad. And I feel that they selected you for a good reason, because they know that you're going to be the right fit for them. You're going to be the parent that can help them in ways that other, people probably wouldn't be able to do so. So now let us get some tarot cards. All right, what else do we have here? We have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is always about, success, victory, being rewarded, receiving accolades, the acknowledgement, the recognition, but also to this energy of that you need to be your own cheerleader as well. Like a lot of times we want other people to cheer us on and to celebrate our success, but it's also important for you to do that for yourself as well too. So I see like your spirit children wanting you to know that, hey, you need to be proud of yourself as well. And also with the Six of Wands being here under this, it's a big yes. There is something, like I said before, you've been thinking about, you've been wanting confirmation. Like, is it a yes or a no? And spirit is like, it is a big yes. And that is going to be a successful move for you. Next is the Eight of Swords. So this energy is giving me the vibe that there might be something that you are keeping within your mental space, your headspace, and you're being held captive by it. But it's only because of you. Like, you are the one that's holding yourself captive when it comes to this particular thought or belief. So it's really important to understand, like, is this true? Is this real? Why do I believe this? Why do I accept this as a fact? And figure out ways to, debunk that myth and to let it go, so you are able to fully prosper and be the best version of yourself as much as possible. Let's see what else we get. We have the Eight of Wands. So there definitely seems to be some fast movement here coming towards your life, coming in within your life. It could also represent this energy of like your spirit baby getting ready to come in your life within the next 8 months or so. So maybe if you are the person that's going to carry the child, you might be pregnant within the next 8 months, or you meet the person that you're going to have this child with within the next 8 months is what I'm getting here as well. Next is Justice. So with this energy of Justice, we have the Libra energy, right? And so I'm picking up that this child might have some strong Libra placements, but also the child that's entering your life will bring a lot of balance into a lot of situations. And it's not saying like that's why you should have the child, but more so they're going to balance a lot of stuff within yourself, but also within your life. I don't know how to word it, but like that's one of their purpose in this lifetime, is to bring peace and balance into your life. Because I get that some of you may have had some hard times, some struggles, and this is like, this child is going to be a reward, a gift for you. Next is the Six of Swords. So some of you may have been wondering, should you be moving soon? And if you do move, like, should you move to this particular location? And so maybe Spirit is telling you yes with that yes card being there. But also too, the Six of Swords represents this energy of like moving towards and forward to your new journey. And I feel like your spirit babies are letting you know, when you take that step and you believe in that transition that is ahead of you, it is going to yield victory. All right, let's get a couple more. We have the Three of Swords here. But I feel like with this Three of Swords here, it doesn't represent the traditional heartbreak. To me, it represents, in this case, some healing in the work that you're doing to heal, and how the Three of Swords that you might have been in before that energy no longer affects you anymore. It no longer eats you up anymore, because you have allowed yourself to heal and to let it go and to move forward and over, oh my gosh, and become over it. And as I say that, we get the Ten of Swords flips out immediately, and on her shirt it says over it. Literally, you're over the games, you're over, the problems, the stress, the anxiety. And that's what your spirit babies want to let you know, is that they're proud of you for getting into this space of where you're able to, not let it affect you anymore, not let it weigh you down, not let it stop you from moving forward. There might have been a moment where you have just been in a standstill, but now you're in a space where you're starting to feel secure to take action again, to move forward again. And maybe this is why the spirit babies, your spirit babies are telling you this stuff now, because they're telling you it's time for you to pick up the pace. It's time for you to get moving. Okay. So that is what I have for you all that selected this pile. I hope this reading resonated with everyone. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. I appreciate the love and the support. I'm also feeling this vibe that your spirit baby at this time it's like they're your spirit baby, but they're also like one of your spirit guides. Like, they're very protective over you. I'm just channeling that energy as I get ready to close out your reading. So that could be why they're warning you about this person. So again, be cognizant, be, cautious about what you're sharing with people, what you're talking about with others, who has access to your energy and your time and all of that, because I feel like they're warning you about this person for a reason, and you might not be able to see it because maybe this person is so close to you that you overlook a lot of red signs, or red flags, I should say, and they're like, hey, it's time to pay attention to this. Okay. So that is what I have for you, my loves. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Best wishes. Don't forget to thumbs up the video and check out other videos on my channel. Alrighty, this will be for those that selected the Page of Pentacles, which is pile number 3. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And so with this reading, we're going to start off with your spirit baby messages from my newest deck, and then we're going to get some tarot cards as well to see what additional messages they have for you. So let us start with your spirit baby messages. So we have mommy, daddy is missing you right now. So the person that you're going to share, this child with, they're missing you at this moment. So that could be very significant for a lot of people that are watching this at this time. Next is mommy, daddy. The answer is a big yes. So there could be something you've been thinking about and wondering, should you do it? And this is the confirmation. Yes, do it. Or yes, this is coming in. Yes, to the question that you might have at this time. Next we have is, I've been showing up in your dreams. Have you noticed? So it seems like your spirit child has definitely been making an appearance in your dreams or in your daydreams, and they want to know, have you been paying attention? Have you been noticing it? And sometimes people can show up in your dreams in ways where it's not like, oh, it's going to be this baby, this actual baby. It could just be energy. Like, let's say you keep dreaming of blue feathers all the time in your dreams. That could be an indication that your spirit baby is being present in your dream at the moment, or their energy is around you at that time. So pay attention to your dreams. And if you can remember some of them, definitely write down some of the notes that you paid attention to as well. Next is, hi, mommy and daddy. So your spirit baby just wants to let you know that they're saying hi and that they can't wait to meet you. They're excited to meet you. Let's see what else we get. We have, I'm excited to learn more about our family history and culture. So a lot of people that are watching this pile, you might come from a very enriched family history or cultural background, and so your child is ready to learn about it and to understand the traditions, the culture, whether it be the foods, the non-physical cues, or the dance, the music. So that's something that they look forward to do. And even if you don't have a quote unquote, strong culture or, traditions, you can start creating those things. You can, learn more about your culture and your history as well too. Next is, sorry, Dad, but I'm going to look more like my mom. So the child is going to look more like you if you are an individual that identifies as female. And if you are the male that is watching this, your child will look more like the mother, or the one that identifies as the mother. Next we have, thank you for being a loving parent to me. Beautiful. So you're going to love this child so strongly, so deeply, and they're so happy to have you as their parent. I'm so proud of you. You're so strong. So your spirit baby wants you to know whatever work that you're doing and put it in, they're very proud of you. It doesn't go unnoticed. Maybe you feel like you're not receiving a lot of the things that you deserve at this time, but the spirit baby wants you to know that they are proud of you. So don't worry about it. Next we have, I might be small, but I am mighty. I'm a mighty force. I am protecting you. So this could be an indication that your spirit baby is not only a spirit baby, but maybe one of your spirit guides, and they just have this strong protective energy over you and over your aura. That way no one can harm you spiritually, emotionally. All right, let's get one more. We have, oh, you're having a little girl. So maybe some of you, have been wondering what's going to be the gender of my child. So it seems like you will have a little girl. And I feel like this little girl, she's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Like, she is very powerful, very strong. I'm getting the strong, goddess energy. And that might be a name that you might think about, that you might want to call her, or a nickname or a middle name. But I feel that energy with her. All right, so now let us get into your tarot cards and see what other messages your spirit baby has for you at this time. We have the 8 of Wands. So there could be some things that are coming in towards you that you're not expecting. I'm getting somebody is going to reach out to you, but more so maybe the person that you're sharing this child with, they're going to be the ones that reach out to you. And if you're not dating or seeing anyone at this time, this could be a representation that the person that you're supposed to have this child with is going to enter your life very, very soon. And this could be 8 weeks or 8 months. I know 8 months sounds like a very long time, but time will fly by very quickly. Next here we have the 8 of Swords, so another 8. So 888 could be a significant number for your connection with your spirit baby. So maybe when you see that number, that just lets you know that their energy is with you right now. They're surrounding you, they're protecting you. But with this 8 of Swords energy, I definitely get the vibe that it's really important for you to not hold yourself captive, to not allow, these self-limiting beliefs or doubts and fears prohibit you from moving forward and to reaching your destination of success and abundance and love. Let's see what else we get. We have the Two of Swords. So there could be a decision that you need to make at this time, or you have two options and they're telling you it's time to make that choice, make that decision. So think about what is best for you at this time, what makes sense, but also what could be best for you later on in the long run. Sometimes our short term, we might think something is short term, but it might actually be turned into something that's long term, and longevity is really important here. Next, we have Three of Cups, and this is the congratulatory card here. So we have congratulations. So I feel like this is a representation of you being congratulated and, celebrated for all your hard work and for you making the right, or I won't say the right decision, making the decision, and, what decision you end up making is the one that is best for you at this time. So you don't have to stress out about, did I make the right choice? Was this the right thing to do? They're like, yes, it was. Next is the Polaroid. So when I made this deck, I had this be one of my bonus cards. And so the Polaroid represents, like memories. It represents, this ability to look back and reflect on all of the things that you have overcome or even accomplished. And so be proud of yourself. Think of all of your successes. Think of all of the things, that you want to achieve in the future. And don't forget about that. I'm also hearing your spirit baby say, make a vision board at this time. And it doesn't have to be, a big one. It could literally be, a few images, a few words. You can do it on your computer, like a digital vision board, or you can do it as like a physical copy. But I feel like your spirit babies want you to really step up your vision and your goals and to focus on them a little bit more at this time as well. Let's see what else we get. We have the Nine of Cups. So this Nine of Cups energy represents the ability to know that you have made it, you did it, you earned all of the success and all of the rewards that you have received, and also know that your wishes are coming true. That's abundance, that's love, that's achievements, that's happiness, that's success. And you continue to practice self-love, and more opportunities will continue to present themselves to you because you put yourself first. You allowed yourself to be the best version of yourself. And that's why your spirit babies are so happy to have you as their parent. Let's see what else we get. Next is the Wheel of Fortune. So this represents, our time and energy. And I feel like what Spirit wants to tell you at this time is that it's really important for you to not worry about when is something going to happen. I'm ready for it now. Why is it not happening? Just know that whatever is destined for you will happen. This is also about the rite of passage and about clearing out cycles and karmic cycles. And so I feel like Spirit is letting you know that this is a perfect time to make sure that you have resolved any issues, that you have ended any cycles that kept repeating itself, and that you're focusing on the direction that you want to go in. And that could be why they're telling you to do the vision board, so you have a clear idea of like, what exactly do I want to create and manifest for myself within the next year, within the next 3 to 5 years, right? Planning this vision, being successful with it, and understanding that once you have set clear intentions, you're going to be able to be successful and enjoy the life and all of the great opportunities and achievements that you deserve and that are destined for you to have at this time. Okay. That's what I have for you, but I feel like your guides and your spirit babies want me to pull some more messages for you, so I'm going to pull some more spirit baby messages. You're the only group that's gotten an additional set of messages, so let's see what they want to say in addition to these messages. We have, I pick fabulous parents. No one can compare. So the person that you're going to have this child with is going to be a great parent and a great partner, and your spirit baby is so happy about that. Let's get one more card. We have, I'll be here in the next year. Get ready. So that could be also a thing they want you to think about. Like, are you ready for a child? Are you ready to, be with a person pretty much forever? Because once you have a child with someone, you are linked to that person forever because you have this product, this child. And I feel like your spirit baby is letting you know that a baby is coming soon. They're coming soon, so get ready. So that could be, you meet the person in 8 weeks, or you and the person that you're already dating, you conceive the child in 8 weeks, or it could represent 8 months. So take that part as you want to take it and receive it, but know that a baby is in the cards for you very, very soon. So get ready. And maybe some of you are actually going to find out that you're pregnant before the year is over as well too. All right. So this is what I have for you all that selected this pile. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the love and the support. Feel free to thumbs up the video and check out other videos on my channel. Alrighty, this will be for those that selected the Seven of Pentacles, which is pile number 4. So we're going to start off getting some Spirit Baby messages from my newest deck, and then we're going to get some tarot cards from my deck as well to get additional messages from your Spirit Baby or babies. Alright, so let's see what messages your Spirit Babies have for you at this time. We have, I am excited to meet my family. So they are definitely looking forward to, coming into this world and being connected to their family. Next, we have, you're having a little boy. So this could, maybe this is a question some of you might have, like, am I going to have a girl or a boy? It seems like you're going to have a boy first, if you do end up having more kids. We have, put these guys back. Give it time. You two will work things out. So maybe you're wondering, like, is this person the one? Am I going to have a child with them? And it seems like you will, because they're saying you're going to work things out with this person. Or maybe, you haven't met them yet, and it might seem like, oh, everything was well, and then it just changed, and they're letting you know, like, oh, no, don't worry about it. Things will work out. Next we have is, I already feel your love you have for me. I hope you can feel mine too. So your Spirit Baby wants you to know that they feel your love, and they hope that you can feel their love as well too. Sometimes, you just can't explain it, but you just feel this warmth, this softness, and that could be the representation of your child being present and near. Next we have is, can we get a puppy? I really want a puppy. I think maybe 2 other piles got this card as well too. So this child of yours definitely wants a family dog. Next we have is, Mom, Dad, you have such a loving heart. I'm sorry some people take it for granted. So your beautiful Spirit Baby wants to let you know that they see your beautiful heart and your soul, and it hurts them knowing that people take advantage of it sometimes, and they want you to know that it's not your fault, is what I'm hearing them say. Next we have, I'm sending you lots of hugs and kisses. So maybe things have been a little rough lately, or you just feel like you're alone, or like you feel like people are taking you for granted, and they want to let you know that they're here for you, they love you, and they're sending you these loving messages and this like love via kisses and hugs. Next is, I'm a pretty smart kid. I'm planning on getting straight A's all my life. So it seems like your Spirit Baby is someone that's very intelligent. They could be a prodigy, or just someone that just does well in school as well. Let's see what else we get. We have, I'm an indigo child. Do you know how to support me? So with your child being an indigo child, it's really important for you to do your research and to understand more, like, what does that mean? What does being an indigo child mean? What does that look like? How should I support my child? Because indigo children are definitely, and it's funny I said like prodigy also, but like indigo children are definitely one of a kind, and they have so much like wisdom and psychic abilities and spiritual, natural, like supernatural traits, and there's so many different things with indigo children, and so I feel like it's really important for you to understand like what they are, how to support them, even figure out if you are an indigo child yourself, because sometimes you realize like, oh, wait a minute, I'm one too, and that could be helpful for you to raise this child. And also too, like a lot of indigo children are very inquisitive, they're headstrong, and so that could be why they're telling you they're very smart. So they could be someone that does a lot of research, that cares about learning about culture and history and all that as well. And know that sometimes you have some indigo children that might experience some behavior issues, and it's not saying your child will have behavior issues, but like understanding like, oh, if I were to deal with a child that had a mood disorder or ADHD, like how do I support that child? And even if you don't have a child that has that, it would be nice to learn how to support children in general that have that, because you could be the one that shares that guidance and wisdom to other parents that might need it. Next we have is, I'm a sensitive soul. I will need you to teach me how to be bold. So this child is definitely going to be an empath as well. They're going to just have this energy where they need special attention from you, and know that sometimes society or the people that are around them might not understand them fully. So it's important for them to learn how to have this armor, have this confidence within themselves. That way, whatever people say about them or do to them, it doesn't break them, right? So you're teaching them how to stand up for themselves. You're teaching them to be a passionate free thinker. You're teaching them, it's okay to be intuitive and not, a certain way compared to what the world thinks you're supposed to be like, And I feel like this person also wants to do a lot of like work within communities as well too, your child. Next we have is mommy daddy is a great person. You two are a perfect match. So they want to let you know that their partner that you're going to have this child with is a phenomenal match. And then we have, I'm going to be a fire sign baby. So this person, this child is definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with. So, understanding like the fire sign energy, like what does that mean? How do you have like think like doing your research on fire sign children, like how are they, what are some good techniques for them, right? All right, let's see what else we get. We have the 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like they're letting you know that they are working with you in ways that you don't even realize, right? You might think like, oh, it's my ancestors doing it, but it might be your spirit baby that's also contributing to the success of something or helping you get through a difficult time as well too. We have the 4 of Swords. So there could be this energy that your spirit baby wants you to rest a little bit more, take care of your body, practice self-love, making sure that you're getting enough sleep, and just being gentle with yourself is important here too, is what I'm seeing as well. Next is the Queen of Wands, confidence. And so we just talked about like confidence, and it's important for you to continue to build up your confidence. That way you can teach your child about confidence and how to, believe in themselves is really important here too. I feel like your spirit baby also wants you to know that they're very proud of you and that they think you are beautiful, and they're excited to have you as their parent because of the way that you carry yourself and how you stand up for yourself. You're very confident. Next we have here is the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups energy is also a card about, in my deck I have it as a card of like focusing on stuff, tuning out the negative toxic energy, but also it can represent this energy of like making sure that you don't overcompensate in areas where you miss other opportunities that could be a better fit for you, right? Because sometimes we think like, oh, I know the answer, I know how to do all of this stuff, but if someone is entering your life or you're getting this nudge to try something different, you should definitely do it. And that could be the nudge of your spirit baby that's trying to guide you and help you as well. Let's see what else we get. We have the Queen of Swords. So your spirit baby wants you to know that they see you as a warrior. They see you as a fighter, someone that's very confident, very strong, powerful. And they're also just saying, that they're protective of you. Like they look at you as their queen, like you're their mother or father, but they look at you as the queen, as the king. There's just like this, and not like in a, oh, you own me, you rule me, but more so like you are powerful, you are a leader. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see what else we get here. What else? We have the Chariot. Beautiful. So this could be a representation that this baby is coming in soon. They might also just have like I'm getting either a moon or a Venus in Cancer as well. That does not apply to everybody, but some of your babies will have that placement. Let's see what else we get. Oh, we have the 6 of Cups. So it seems like the person that you'll have this child with will be like a past life soulmate, current soulmate, old friend, someone that you just have this strong nostalgic energy and passion for. Like there's a lot of history with this person is what I'm getting, the individual that you'll end up having this child with. I also can see that some of you end up like having this baby, or I should say conceiving this child within the next 6 months for some of you right now is what I'm picking up. What else do we have here? The 3 of Wands. So with this 3 of Wands energy, this is about leadership. This is about, walking towards your destiny. And if we do get the 4 of Wands card, they end up being married, and it's like, moving forward, making decisions, planning this movement. And I feel like your spirit baby is letting you know, hey parent, I got you. Like I am taking care of things for you as well too. Even though, I might not physically be there right now, I'm still helping paint things and plan things for you. So everything is good in the long run. All right. And then let's get your final card. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So you have 3 queen cards in your pile. No other pile got a queen card, like, at all. And so I look at this as a sign that you are an amazing, powerful being, whether you are female or male. But I feel like you have strong, defined feminine energy, and it's best to use it and understand how to use it and how to manifest and create the life that you want, and picking up on all the energies, the earth energy, the air energy, the water energy, the earth energy, and the fire energy. I think I said earth twice, but that, and that could be significant. It's like saying earth twice here. That could be a significance as well. But using that energy and that work to get what you want, to get what you need. And I feel like your spirit baby is telling you, like, hey, you are powerful. You might second guess yourself. You might not think like, oh, I can do this, but you can do it. You can manifest it. You can get it. Just have to have faith and believe in yourself. Okay. So this is what I have for those that selected this pile. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the love and the support. Feel free to thumbs up the video and check out other videos on my channel as well. And I hope to see you back soon. See you all soon. Best wishes.